Okay, Max Strus gets screened here. So it's not much of a screen. It's enough of one. I of course, would ice this screen because now when Giannis rolls, you have a backside defender right there in Dean Wade. But what do the Cavs do? I mean, Max Strus is getting screened here. You're keeping Chris Middleton to the sideline if you ice it. But Max Strus gets screened and you do nothing. So Chris Middleton's just open now, obviously. This is why you ice this screen right here. Because when Giannis rolls, there's a backside defender standing and waiting. You're keeping Middleton to the sideline. The problem is you're going to run drop coverage. So where's your backside help? It's nowhere. So now you're asking Max Strus to come from the corner all the way up top into the paint. So now this skip pass is there. This is just JB Bickerstaff being atrocious. What do you want to do about this handoff right here? I certainly would. You could switch it, right? Because Isaac Okoro can come in. He's in help in the gaps right here. Donovan Mitchell, you can get him out of guarding Giannis by scram switching and having Dean Wade take him. Okay? You could also hedge this screen, right? Because Dean Wade is literally just standing there waiting in backside help. All right? But the Cavs do nothing. They do nothing. I mean, it's just possession after possession. I'll just keep showing it. It's possession after... what else am I supposed to do? Okay, again, I would ice this screen because it's much easier to get a backside defender right here for Brook Lopez because Dean Wade can handle both Bucks players 2 passes away. But if Jared Allen's coming up on this screen, you got to get up. You can't let Damian Lillard turn the corner. You can't let... if Damian Lillard turns the corner, you're playing up on the screen, it's over. Now, everyone's open. Brook Lopez's pop is wide open, and Connaughton's now open because that drew help. And here's the next possession. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's every possession. All right, the Cavs switch this now. So if Jared Allen is switching on to Damian Lillard, not a great matchup, right? So Isaac Okoro's got to get underneath so I can force him into help right here. But Isaac Okoro's over the top. Jared Allen, I don't even know where Jared Allen is, and this is just easy. Who's coaching this? This is just a disaster. First of all, Donovan Mitchell should have his back to the baseline. This should be him in the gaps right here. He can stunt and recover. So he's going to miss that, but then he's just going to stare at the ball. So Georges Niang's coming to help. Donovan Mitchell's now, you're staring at the ball. So you're going to give him an open 3 to Pat Connaughton. Okay, lovely. Now could Jared Allen, though, go find Giannis again and box him out? Or does Jared Allen want to just box out air? Shot goes up. There's no one boxing out. Craig Porter Jr. is going to try and box out with one arm. That's not how you box out. You use your whole body, use the lower half, and drive Marion Beauchamp back. And then nobody, at least he's trying, because no one else is going to try. So this is an easy offensive rebound. No, Brook Lopez loves to pick and pop. I mean, it's just time and again. I don't know what else. This is the Clips. Like, again, I would ice this screen. Keep Damian Lillard to the sideline, because now when Brook Lopez pops, Max Strus is literally standing and waiting there. Okay? But if Jared Allen is coming up, first of all, he's got to come all the way up. You got to cut Damian Lillard's dribble off at the point of the screen. And Georges Niang's got to get him backside help on Brook Lopez's roll. Look, you have no backside help. So Brook Lopez on this pick and pop, what else is going to happen here? He's going to be wide open. Time and again. Who's coach? Well, you have Luke Walton on this coaching staff too. And Sidney Lowe. Both failures. In transition here, Isaac Okoro, Jared Allen, Dean Wade. Everybody just get back. Don't study the ball. See, everyone's just looking at the ball. Jared Allen, Isaac Okoro, as opposed to just getting back right here. Okay? So if Isaac Okoro was sprinting back, he'd be having his back to the baseline right here to be ready to guard. But you're looking at the ball, still trotting back. So now Giannis is just going to come off a handoff. You're not going to be able to guard it. So the Cavs try to ice this screen, or at least Isaac Okoro does. Icing a ball screen means that you keep Chris Middleton towards the sideline. So Jared Allen's got to get over and up. You have backside help for Giannis Antetokounmpo. But where's Jared Allen here? You're keeping Chris. That's icing a ball screen. He stays to the sideline. Where's Jared Allen here? Does not mean Chris Middleton gets in the lane. And Karis LeVert's late. It's awful. Just awful. Who's coaching this? So in transition here, Max Strus ends up getting back to help on Giannis. When you play off of Giannis in transition, Max Strus is getting over. When you play off Giannis, all you're doing is giving him more space to get downhill. So you have help. Let's get up and guard and force. Look at this. Strus is coming over. Get up. Force him into this help. You just backpedal. And now you're on your own. And you let him go away from the help. It's the same exact thing. You have Isaac Okoro's in help. He's come over to elbow to help you. So let's get up. Let's make sure Giannis goes towards that help. Look at Jared Allen here. You're just backpedaling. Giannis does nothing. Giannis is in the paint without having to do anything. It's over at that point. Forget it. It's drawing a million defenders. Why is Isaac Okoro gambling on Brook Lopez? Just show your hands and slide your feet. How are you going to let Brook Lopez beat you off the dribble? So first of all, this should be Jared Allen's gap assignment right here. Dean Wade's got to obviously stay home on Giannis. Jared Allen should be the one over in the gaps here, right? He can stunt, he can recover. But I mean, Isaac Okoro getting beat off the dribble is ridiculous. Dean Wade then comes to help. Terrible pick and roll defense. Max Strus is just leaning towards this screen early. Of course, I'd be getting up and icing this screen because where's Giannis going to roll to? All that's happening is Max Strus is trying to get over the top of a screen early. So now Chris Middleton just goes the other way and beats you. Now it's Damian Lillard with the ball in the open floor. Jared Allen needs to get back. He has got to sprint back and get to the top of the key so that there's I can force Damian Lillard to the middle of the floor. Like, Jared Allen's not back, and Isaac Okoro gets put on skates. Again with the same garbage. God, is this team poorly coached? It's Karis LeVert and Georges Niang. You're just going to switch the screen anyways. Why again is Karis LeVert leaning towards the screen early to just get beat the other way? It's time the Cavs hedge, and of course they don't do it right. Jared Allen's got to be going over the top of this screen, and my goodness, is there a lot of space to go over the top of the screen. But Karis LeVert's coming out to hedge. You have backside help with Georges Niang right there from Malik Beasley's roll. But if Jared Allen goes under the screen here, Karis LeVert hedges, then leaves, you're not ready to guard. Circus the Cavs are. Well, when you have Sidney Lowe and Luke Walton and J.B. Bickerstaff, just guys that lose and fail over and over again, this is what happens. It's not a sideline out of bounds. Why is Tristan Thompson in the charge circle? Guard Bobby Portis. He obviously can shoot threes. What on earth was that? Again, you're Karis LeVert. Just guard. Show your hands and guard. Here this goes again. Guess what Karis LeVert does? Leans towards the screen early. So Chris Middleton's gone the other way, and J.B. Bickerstaff, Luke Walton, Sidney Lowe. This stupid play the Bucks run that is somehow effective. They're running consecutive ball screens. I can't ask Karis LeVert to fight over the top of two screens, all right? Just switch the first. That's it. Jared Allen takes the ball. Then on the second one, guess what? We're just going to switch. You switch the first. Now we're switching again, okay? But instead, you're having Karis LeVert come over two ball screens, which is never going to happen. He should be on Brooklyn. This is every reason in the world why you hedge as opposed to your idiot drop coverage. Because when I hedge, Jared Allen's cutting that dribble off. Okay? Karis LeVert's in backside help, but he's not going to have to be there for long. The second Pat Connaughton hesitates, Jared Allen gets to recover onto Giannis and push Karis LeVert back. When you run your drop coverage, Pat Connaughton's dribble's alive now forever. Forever. So Karis LeVert's in backside help for an hour. And Karis LeVert is again gambling. Just show your hands and slide your feet. Isaac Okoro standing at the top of the key waiting to help you. But I gotta at least be somewhat in front of Damian Lillard. But you come up to gamble again. So you're not even somewhat in front of Damian Lillard. It's just a straight line drive. So the Cavs are going to double Damian Lillard. If you double Damian Lillard at the rim with Max Strus, it's a complete waste of time. You just put 2 points on the board. Donovan Mitchell's got to be the one to double here and get that dribble picked up outside the paint because it's an easy X out. Max Strus is just simply Xing out onto Chris Middleton, and Donovan Mitchell comes back to Brook Lopez. He's just doubling to get the dribble picked up. That's it. Okay? But here you go. Double at the rim with Max Strus. Right.